Hello, welcome back to another video. So in this video, we will be doing 217 contains duplicate. Given an integer array nums, return true if any value appear at least twice in the array, and return false if every element is distinct. So let's look at the example. So let's see, 1, 2, 3. It contains 2, 1, so it returns true, right? So the other example, 1, 2, 3, 4, nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so one way I believe we can do this is creating a hash map. So for example, 2, 3, 1, right? So know that hash map is a key value pair. Um, it's used for it uses key value pair to identify our object. So what we can do is, for example, in this case, we can start creating our hash map like this. It contains one. It contains one. We look through our array, and then we identify that it contains uh one at the start, one, right? And then there's also two, the value two as key, and it contains one of it. And then we go to the third one. It contains one. Now we on our final loop we identify one, and we already have the number one in our key pair, so we just add on. Now it's two. Then what happen is we will loop our key set 1, 2, 3. We'll loop, and if we identify one value that is more than one, which in this case there is one value that is more than one, we will return true because it contains duplicate. But if everything it's one, so let me see how I can explain this better. 2, 3, 4, and then we will build the map. 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1. So this is our map. If while we're looping through our key set and checking the value, if all of it is 1, we will just return false at the end, right? So let's begin coding. So remember, we need to create a hash map first. It will be integer, okay. Map equals to new hash map, right? So we'll create our hash map equals 0 and set not length. We increment, right? Map dot put, so we will put our item into the hash map using the key. So the key will be our number I, and then we will use a method called get all default. How does this method work again? I believe it's like this. Map.get I, otherwise it starts with 0 and plus 1. So this get or default method is basically an inbuilt method of the map interface. If there is nothing in your hash map, it will return null. But if there is something in the hash map, we'll return that item, which in this case is 1. And we don't want it to return null, right? So what happened is this method will return 0 at the start, and then after that you add 1. So if there is nothing, it will return 0 and plus 1. That is how we create this one structure. And if there is something, we'll just return that specific number. So that is how the inbuilt method is. After that, we will loop our hash map integer I map.keyset, and then if map.get I is more than 1, we will return true because it contains duplicate. Otherwise, we will return false. So this should work. Oh, more than 1. Okay. True. Sorry, I think I coded wrongly somewhere. Let me take a look. Expected false. Okay, wrong. So it. Okay, so let's see. 0. Let's I create the hash map here. Oh, it should be this. Let's see. I'm still getting some error. 3 and 3 duplicate returns false. Why? So I put 3. It doesn't exist yet. So it starts off with 0 and 1. And then it loops to the second one. 3. Now this time it exists. So I believe the error is in line 6. Because line 9 to 12 is quite easy, it's just checking the key set. So there is a good chance my understanding here is wrong. So I'll give me a moment, I will see how. So we put the number, in this case 3, get multiple. This is the key. So map dot get the key. Yes, that's all 0. It looks good to me. Hmm. Which part am I wrong? Return false. Why? Because if not get the loop shows here, it's the key set. Or can we do we have to use the values? What if I do if I is bigger than 1 and still wrong? Hmm. That means I'm really wrong here. Um, yeah, looks like I'm in a pickle again. Dot get by default. Net dot get. We put the numbers I and then get our default net dot get. Let's see. It seems that this is the logic issues. Yeah. Oh, because we already get this number, otherwise it's type 0. Yeah, I guess that's how this is done. Okay. Thank you for watching.